Hello and welcome back to the Pitwall Podcast, where this week we are predicting the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Nick, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, this track has a lot of trauma in my heart from many years of bad things happening.
Yeah.
I mean, Lewis won the first one, but it was very dramatic.
Yeah.
In fact, if you have a minute, go watch the highlights of that race. The craziest F1 race I've ever seen. The 2021 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Just remember the context that if Lewis did not win that race, Max wins the championship. Just throwing that out there. So, or pretty much.
Yeah.
And Red Bull could have clinched the championship for constructors at that race too. Crazy race. It's been held 4 times. That was the first. Max has won it twice. Lewis has won it once. And yeah, the Red Bull's won it the most times.
Yeah.
Checo won it 1 year.
Yeah.
So this has been a great track for Red Bull, but I do not think that this year it will be. So it is 3.836 miles. That's a lot of numbers. 308 kilometers, and it's 50 laps. This is, I don't know, the Middle East Monza. I don't know. No one calls it that, but it's a straight line. Like it is very, very straight. But it does have some high-speed corners that cause some issues. And last year, Charles Leclerc had the fastest lap and was very close to having pole position, considering how good the Red Bull was at the time.
Yeah.
So with all that said, maybe that teased you perfectly. I don't know what you think. But who do you think is going to be on pole at this race?
I think Piastri is going to be on pole.
You think Piastri?
Yeah.
Okay. So is it just you think that McLaren's the fastest?
I think Piastri is the fastest.
Okay.
Just overall, out of everybody on the grid right now, like, who do I think has the best chance here? Piastri.
So I do think the McLaren's going to have a good weekend, but I don't think it's going to be as good.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't had the best record here, and a lot of people have been saying this is Lando's like one of his worst tracks.
Yeah.
Last year he finished P8 here, and the McLaren was the second best car at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And Piastri's a good choice because he finished 4th in the second fastest car last year, so you got to assume. But with that said, I think George Russell is going to be on pole.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I think Mercedes, I have a feeling that this Mercedes is going to remind me of how it used to be.
Okay.
Straight line demons.
Yeah.
And I love that, bro. I miss them being like, well, Mercedes can't turn, but their engine's a second faster in the straight. So it's like you see Max get all close and then he takes, oh, man. That must have sucked for them. But yes, I think George Russell's going to be on pole. I think they finally put it all together and it goes very well for them.
Gotcha.
Who do you have in P3?
P3, I have Leclerc.
Oh, dude, same. Okay. So last year he finished in P3. Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah. Well, I mean, mainly like, not necessarily because of last year, but also like, I don't know. I just feel like if they're gonna get one podium, maybe it'll be here.
I think they're fast in the straight line based off of what I've seen.
Yeah, I feel like they're just a little quicker than like Red Bull.
In the straight line.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like throwing Max into this is so interesting because you're kind of like,
where?
how much sim racing is he going to play? I don't know.
Okay, I don't think Max is going to be on the podium.
I don't have him on the podium.
Yeah.
Who's your P2?
P2 is George Russell.
Okay, so I think we know we're going here. So my P2 is Oscar Piastri.
Gotcha.
Your P1.
Piastri.
Okay, my P1's Russell.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a tight race. I hope that Russell is in the lead because I think that's going to make the race the most interesting.
Yeah.
I think Piastri's in leads out of the first turn.
If he starts in the lead, it's going to be a great race.
Last year they were able to get away quite a bit, and I remember because they were chasing. So, I think they're going to have a good race, though. I think Lando's going to have a terrible weekend. That's my take.
I agree.
I think Lando's maybe DNF.
I agree.
And this is the end.
Oh,
I'm going to say it right now. Right here, this is the last week that Lando Norris ever leads the championship. Ever. I'm saying it.
For this season? Or
no.
Ever.
In the history of Formula One. I do not believe in this guy at all.
Okay.
At all. I do not think Piastri will ever be behind him ever again.
Okay.
And I do not think that they're going to have the fastest car next year.
Yeah.
So I think Piastri takes the lead from him this race, the end.
Gotcha.
We'll never see him again.
Okay.
I mean, he's going to be around, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think his confidence is going to implode. Yeah, I think it's over.
Okay.
We'll see.
Bold
Could
take.
be wrong. That's my bold take.
Yeah.
So,
hey, man.
Lando fans, take your screenshots now of the championship standings.
Ryan,
Yeah, and hey, you know what? Ryan's more of a Piastri fan. So
yeah, that's true. But
and
just
listen,
has a McLaren.
I have literally zero problems with Piastri.
Yeah.
Literally zero. He's probably the best case scenario in terms of the driver championship right now. If it's not Russell,
He's just here to race.
he's just here to race. He's chill. He doesn't overreact. He probably underreact, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think he'd be more excited.
Yep, that's true.
He's gonna win the championship. And be like, that's it.
It's gonna be like Max winning last or 2 years ago when he didn't.
Yeah, it's
when
like,
he didn't know.
great race,
So, like,
guys.
did we win?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, all right, cool. All right, yeah, all right. What? I got to get to eSIM. Can you park the car for me?
Yeah. Verstappen.com racing is Verstappen racing is got a e-race here in a little bit.
My other hot take is that Lewis Hamilton it's not a hot take. Lewis Hamilton's also going to have a terrible race.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a good race here in a long time. I would love the demons to be cleansed, but I do not see them being cleansed.
Yeah.
I mean, last year he finished. Oh, this is funny. They have a mistake in here, in the they have him listed as Ferrari for last year.
Oh wow.
He finished P8 though. Russell finished P7, so it wasn't like he was P8 and Russell was P2.
Uh-huh.
But Alonso, oh sorry, that was qualifying. Hold on. No, yeah, okay, they also finished. Yeah, and Russell finished P6, so
Yeah.
actually it was pretty bad. So this has never been a great track for him other than the first season somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like the mentality he was in that he had to do this,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. So I'm expecting the Hamilton slander to continue.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong, and I might come in draped in a red cloak next week. We'll see. So, and I also predict no Aston Martin points at this race.
Yeah.
Even though they were also on the podium 2 years or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
My time's getting messed up now.
You know what's been weird?
What?
Not seeing Valtteri Bottas.
Dude, have you been watching his Instagram reels
Yeah.
of F1 Explained with Valtteri?
Yeah.
Dude, he did DRS Explained this week, and then they had that problem.
That's crazy.
Dude, best Instagram series
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
I love Valtteri Bottas,
Me too.
dude. I genuinely, as much as we were joking about Cadillac in our last podcast episode, I hope he gets the seat.
Yeah, me too.
But also, I don't want him to ever leave again.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to hold him back, but like, God, it's so great having him back. It
Yeah.
feels like old Mercedes, like a little bit. And also, if they manage to win the constructors this year, Valtteri Bottas is the good luck. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Because like, he would have always won it, like every time.
Yeah.
I mean, he gets some credit, so I would like to see him get the drive. So anyway, this will be the end of our triple header, and then after that will be Miami.
Yep.
So Dawson, I think this is probably the last podcast episode. Dawson's gonna take a little bit of a leave of absence for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll be gone for a
Did I
while.
say abstinence? Leave of
But you said
absence.
abstinence.
Okay,
You said-
leave of abstinence. I'm leaving
Alrighty.
that in. I'm leaving that in. Yeah, Dawson's gonna be a little bit of a leave of absence for a
Yes,
while. So
absence.
So Kendra will probably fill in for him some, and maybe I'll try and get Ryan on an episode.
Yeah, that'd be
or
cool.
something. But yeah, we're gonna miss you, buddy. So maybe just remember where Max is now, because I feel like it's gonna get worse.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to it.
Give me, just off the top of your head, give me some predictions. Let's see. I'm gonna try and guess when you're gonna be back. Let me see. Let me look at the schedule here. So,
Okay. Well, are you gonna ask me
Imola-
some races?
yeah.
Okay.
Give me some off the cuff race predictions, no context. All right,
When is Monaco?
Monaco.
Will I be back for Monaco?
You should May 25th.
Okay.
It's gonna be tight for that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you who I know. I know who I'm calling for the Monaco Grand Prix to win. I will tell you now.
All
I will
right.
tell you now. I'll probably leave it in. I've been thinking about this I've been thinking, who's gonna win Monaco this year?
Yeah.
Lewis Hamilton's gonna win Monaco this year. Hold on, no, I have a good reason. I have a
Okay.
good reason.
Okay.
I do not think he's gonna perform well at all until then. And he hasn't had good Monaco recently.
Okay.
But Ferrari is the fastest in slow speed corners by a lot.
Yeah.
And I think by then he'll figure it out and he'll be like, oh my God, Lewis's first win is at Monaco. Like, I think that's
Yeah.
what's going to happen. And then it's going to be like he sucks again
Okay.
at Ferrari for a while.
Yeah.
But I think that is going to be a special thing.
Okay.
That's what I think. Now, he's been terrible at qualifying for a while.
Yeah.
But so I'm going to guess that you're going to say McLaren wins Miami and Imola. Piastri?
Yeah. Piastri for, dude, I don't know. Miami's a freaking like
Well, see,
throw it on the wall, see if it sticks type of deal.
it's
like,
not though. Max won the first three.
Yeah. But I don't know, dude. Miami's just
There is a sprint race. So.
Yeah, I think that's going to be Imola. Yeah, dude, I feel like McLaren's going to run through the weekend.
Oh, I forgot about the Monaco 2-stop thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I take it back. If Ferrari can't do 2 stops at Monaco, they can't even do
It's
one.
cursed.
You'll probably be back by
Max
Spain.
Verstappen is winning Monaco.
You think so?
Yes.
I could see that. I could see that too.
Yeah.
So I think a non-championship winning driver this
Yeah.
year is like a this season's
yeah.
driver is going to win. I think one of those two,
Yeah.
potentially Russell, but probably not. I don't think Mercedes is good in slow speed.
Also, before we get off the topic of Saudi Arabia, don't forget Oliver Behrman drove a Ferrari here last year.
Oh yeah, I know, he's getting on the podium.
That means he's going to win this race.
Dude, if he won the race for Haas, man.
That'd be pretty crazy.
And so anyway, yeah. Then Spain is where everything gets completely blown out the window. We don't know what's going to happen. So you'll definitely be back by that.
I should be.
But yeah. Anyway,
Miami's the one where I don't know. I genuinely do not know.
Well, I'll be there. And I get a track walk on Friday, or
It's gonna be
a
awesome.
pit walk. Oh, I can't wait, dude. I'm like counting the minutes.
Yeah.
Because it's right after qualifying, so
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I hope I see some cars.
Thank you.
Feltree. I don't know. Dude, I'm so yelling at any of the drivers. I'm going to make a
you
complete
have to.
ass of myself.
Oh, yeah. You have to. Yeah.
So, all right. Well, that's been about it. We will see you, or I will see you on the next one. He'll see you. Well, actually, wait. Will you do next week's? You might be on the next.
No, yeah.
You'll be on the
should
next
actually,
breakdown.
Yeah, I should be on the next one.
You'll be on the next breakdown, but not the next predictions.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. All right. That'll be about it. We will see you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.